So over the last 34 years, I was thinking, I was going back in my mind with all the people that I've taught, you know, on how to get over an addiction. And it's tens of thousands of people, right? And what's the number one reason that people make the decision to change their life? And I was thinking about that, and I thought, of all the people, what is it that drives them to, let go, abstain, maybe adjust their use to some non-problematic level? And it's that picture right there. It's kids. Almost invariably, it's mid-30s people who have young children. I'd say that's the biggest reason. I think ultimately, it's people just want to be happier, and they know the drug doesn't do it for them anymore. They've kind of come to the realization that the escapism or the license to misbehave doesn't fit their lifestyle anymore, whether it's kids or whatever, a career sometimes. But children has they have a dramatic effect on people's lives. The responsibility of having them, they want to be good parents, whatever it might be. So a lot of times it's relationships, right? Human relationships that change us, and we evolve into a different stage of life. And certainly being a parent tends to compete with a quote unquote addiction, right? A substance use habit, a preference for getting wasted. So that's cool. I think that's cool. Now, sometimes people don't, right? They drink heavily with children, with families, and it has a dramatic negative effect on that. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people are perfectly functional. I think ultimately, if you were to pare it down, though, if you were to boil it all down and say, what is the biggest reason? It's not just family. It's ultimately they realize that the drug isn't doing it. It isn't doing it for them. The fantasies aren't working. The illusion that it makes you escape, really you realize you're just kicking the can of responsibility down the road. And your bills don't get paid when you're believing that you're escaping from them. So you live in this fantasy world that's really not working. And as we gain in age and wisdom, we realize it's a net loss, that a heavy substance use habit is a net loss, whether it's because of our children, our career, or whatever it might be. But yeah, luckily I had quit before I had children. But they motivate me to perform every day, nonetheless, and challenge myself and challenge my fears and have courage to move forward in life, because life is a shitstorm. It's hard. So yeah, just a topic I thought about. All right, take care.